Hi and welcome. This is Somar Bhange from Agile Alliance Solutions, and I will demonstrate Easy Allocation app. What is an Easy Allocation app? In my experience, I have seen many clients using allocation templates or complex script to do allocations. These methods are not user friendly. With an Easy Allocation app, which is a visual app, you can select the source, target, and the drivers and execute it without a need for a static template or a complex script. You can use many methods of allocations: direct, step down, and reciprocal. Easy Allocation app can pull data from your source system, something like ERP, EPM, GL systems, and push the data back after the allocations. So there is no need to import the data, and there is no need to maintain static templates or complex script. You can subscribe to Easy Allocation and start allocating the data. So what are the good examples for allocations? In my example, general and administrative costs, shared services, something like an IT cost, are good examples. So the costs are concentrated in few accounts and in a department. And the business wants to allocate this cost based on some drivers. It could be like number of employees in each department, or it could be an office area, or it could be the service tickets handles, or it could be different based on your industry and your business. The primary aim of allocation is to get a good profitability analysis at a detailed level, something like an individual customer, or it could be a product or segments, again based on your industry and your business needs. So an Easy Allocation app can connect to your online or a cloud service or an on-premise service. If it's in a cloud service product, something like an EPM, ERP, or CRM systems, and it provides a data access through APIs, yes, we can get the data, run the allocations, and push it back seamlessly. For an on-premise systems, we need to implement a code in your on-premise system so that it can talk to our Easy Allocation app. I'm going to talk about an example and later show you a real live demo how the allocations are done in Easy Allocation app. So in my scenario currently, I have accounts which are both allocation accounts which I want to allocate out to, and I also have the allocation drivers down the row, and across the columns I have the departments where the allocation costs are concentrated at. So this is the before scenario. I have headcount and office areas, two of the drivers, and the allocation accounts I have grouped in two groups. One is the area allocate G&A area allocation, another one is the G&A headcount allocations. So these are logically grouped. So this is a visual allocations which you will set up in Easy Allocation app. So as you can see, you can pick up the source, driver, and the target. And this hierarchical structure is dynamic. So it's coming from your cloud system or on-premise system. It is refreshed frequently, which eliminates the need of you maintaining a static template or complex code because everything is visual. Once you set up the process step, the final step is to execute allocation. So in the execute allocations, you pick up your source scenarios and your driver scenarios in this case. So in the source scenario, as you can see, I have picked up a scenario budget 2018, fiscal year, and a period. Similarly, a driver scenario, it's a freely definable. You can either pick up the same as your source scenario or it could be different. So once this is set up and executed, the data will be available in your desired system or pushed back to that system, and you can start executing management report. So let me just show you a quick example now. So I'm sharing a dashboard report. This is from Power BI, a Microsoft product which I like. In here, as you can see, let's focus on period 5. And as you can see, this amount is not yet been allocated. So we have the G&A headcount allocation group of accounts. The total is 2,300. And for G&A area allocation accounts, which constitutes of rent and electricity, we have 29,500. So let's allocate this 29,500 based on your office area. So I already have a data for office area. Maybe it could be something like a square feet for different departments. So this is the occupied area by each department, and I want to allocate 29,500 to each one of the departments. So I will navigate to a Allocation App, and let's see how this is set it up. I am in Easy Allocation App, and as you can see visually, I can select which group of accounts to allocate, and I can choose a different drivers, and in this case I said I want to allocate to all of my departments under best department. So I'm allocating all this cost under area allocation, which is electricity and rent, driven by the office area for each of the departments. And I have selected the best department for my allocation as a target driver. So I create this role. It is saved successfully. Now it's time to execute the allocation. So I come to stories, I click on execute allocation, and I specify what is the scenario I'm trying to execute allocation. So in this case, I'm using budget fiscal year 2018. I want to allocate fiscal period 5. Then I need to select my drivers. Basically, it's scenario, fiscal year, and period. In this case, I am selecting the budget 2018 as my driver. But in your case, you can use actuals if you want, and select a different year or a period. So let me execute allocations, and once you set this up, you click on execute allocation. So we get a success message that allocation was successful and it posted data back to your source system. So let's navigate back to your dashboard and look at the allocation results. I'm in a Power BI report. It's a different report which shows the cost allocations. As you can see, there is no data yet for period 5. So let's just refresh the data. So as you can see, the data is being allocated to different departments. So that completes our allocation demo. So Easy Allocation App allows you to set up the allocations dynamically, so you don't have to worry about what if I had a new set of accounts, I need to update my static templates or update my code. No, it's all visual. It automatically updates if you update an account. It could be account or any other drivers. It could be department as well. You can easily set it up, save the model, and execute it for different periods as you like. So you can reuse the allocations model every time. So if you have any questions or different use cases, please email me. Also check out our other videos about quick connect. EPM Insights allows you to bring the data from your cloud or on-premise system and make it available for dashboards. So any questions, please reach out to us. Our contact details are below. Thank you for watching. Bye.